Guess who got caught directly funding radical Islamic terrorists with $800 million a year? Any good businessman knows this: if you want to destroy your opponent, cut off his funding. So a good businessman president knows this: if you want to destroy your enemy, find his funding, and cut it off. It shouldn't be a surprise, of course, that the biggest funder of terror is a country that Obama had coddled, rather than confronted. But it's a pretty big surprise why Trump has decided to let Iran off the hook. For now. Breitbart reports. 2 years after the nuclear deal was signed by Iran and world powers, the Islamic Republic is reported to have boosted its financial support to Hezbollah to $800 million a year, a dramatic increase from the $200 million it was said to be giving its proxy when sanctions were in place. If this looks bad, well, it is. It's actually worse. Some history will help. Hezbollah isn't just the Iran-run terror network in the Mideast. It was started, explicitly, to hurt the Israeli army. It started in Lebanon, in the 80s, and was one of the few groups in history to actually make the Israelis retreat. Mostly by not caring who or what they hurt in the process. Since then, Hezbollah has only grown, as has its desire to destroy Israel. That's the group that Iran has been giving $800 million a year. But the story gets more complicated. Consider the following. Hezbollah has become bogged down fighting in Syria for Bashar Assad. Of its approximately 22,000 fighters, about 7,000 are fighting for the Assad regime. The US and European countries lifted sanctions against Iran in January 2016. Officials say President Donald Trump is ready to extend those waivers that were issued under the Obama administration. In other words, Trump isn't exactly mad. In fact, he wants Hezbollah to keep on doing what it's doing. And you're probably wondering why. And it has everything to do with Syria. Fact is, the best solution to the problems in Syria is for Bashar Assad to step down. His favorite way to rule, slaughter his own people wholesale, has destroyed his country. But destroyed countries are a ripe breeding ground for ISIS. And ISIS, believe it or not, is who Hezbollah ends up fighting when they fight for Assad. Iran likes Bashar. Iran runs Hezbollah. Bashar hates ISIS. Therefore, Hezbollah fights ISIS in Syria. The Mideast can be complicated. But better their soldiers than ours.